Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Xander, and today I am joined by...
The Slayer.
Showhand.
And Tittles. So, yeah. Today is Thursday, also known as Thursday, January 12th, 2023. So,
I'll start it if you want.
Go for it, Sohen.
Sure. In 475, Basilicus becomes Byzantine Emperor with a coronation ceremony in the Hebdom Palace in Constantinople.
Ah. That's cool.
Damn. And 1493, the last day for all Jews to leave Sicily. Get out, that no one wants you here.
Oh,
Adios.
wow. That's not nice. So,
Hey, that's the Sicilians, that's not me.
I know, I'm saying they're not nice. And their pizza is too spicy. So, that's just my
Their
preference.
restaurants are okay, and their restaurants are mid.
Huh.
That's a Sicily's restaurant. Look out, buffet. Also, 1583, Holland begins use of the Gregorian calendar. Yesterday was 1583.
So they skipped 11 entire days.
Yes.
Anybody want to go next? I guess I will then. 1723, George Friedrich Handel's opera Atone premiered at the King's Theatre in London. Alright. And then, this is interesting. 1803, the U.S. Senate approved Thomas Jefferson's nomination of James Monroe and Robert Livingstone to negotiate the purchase of New Orleans from France. Alright, yeah, the Louisiana Territory, sounds like.
Yeah.
Or the Louisiana Purchase.
Yes, correct. Ooh, 1807 is interesting.
1807, a gunpowder ship exploded in Leiden, Netherlands, causing the deaths of 150 people. Wow. Yeah, an entire boat of gunpowder. Yeah, that's an explosion. So, that's insane. Ooh. Mr. Sohan, do you want to take 1812?
Yes, the battle I'm gonna say battle 1812. Yes, 1812. First cargo arrives in New Orleans by steam from Natchez.
That's cool.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, 1816, France declares Bonaparte family excluded from the country forever.
Oh, wow.
They didn't want nothing to do with the whole family.
Damn. So, yeah, not just Napoleon, but all of his descendants, everything out of France, goodbye. Like, that sounds like Napoleon, was, the predecessor of Hitler. Although not as bad nearly, but still, the amount of impact he had on history and on Europe was roughly the same. So.
Yep. Also, 1836, HMS Beagle with Charles Darwin reaches Sydney, Australia.
Alright, the Beagle. Yep. I see Doom Guy unmuted himself. Would you care for a turn?
Sure, yeah, sure. In 1898, Ito Hirobumi begins his third term as Prime Minister of Japan.
Now, does anybody else see something weird? The Japanese flag there is a little squished. Is it just me? Let me bigger this.
That is
No, it's squished.
no.
What the hell?
That is true Japanese.
It looks like
truest.
it looks like oval and not circle.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
Yes.
circle.
No,
I find it
oval
funny.
is true flag. Bleed.
Huh. That's weird. When I open the image in a new tab, it's a normal circle, but that's weird. They squished it somehow.
Sus.
Weird. Anyway.
Imposters. Anywho, in 1903, Harry Houdini performs at Rembrandt Theater, Amsterdam.
Okay, Vanos.
No.
Houdini.
Houdini. In 1906, Henry Campbell Bannerman's cabinet, which included H.A. Asquith, David Lloyd George, and Winston Churchill, embarks on a sweeping social reforms after a Liberal landslide in the British general election.
Why isn't Winston Churchill linkable? I know he is. They just didn't link him for some reason in this article. That's weird. Like,
they just don't like him.
Huh.
I guess they just don't like the guy.
Here we go. Stalin, the original Man of Steel. 1913, after utilizing other pseudonyms over the years, Joseph Dzhigashvili signed himself as Stalin, Man of Steel, in a letter in the newspaper Social Democrat. So that's what Stalin means, Man of Steel. That's not his actual last name. I did not know that. Huh.
I prefer that over his other name.
Yeah. So wait, so does that mean that Superman is based off of Joseph Stalin? Because, like,
no,
he does wear a foreign symbol that's in red on his chest. That's a little strange. Huh.
Yo, if you see the Red Sun, he killed Stalin.
True. 1918, Montreal Canadiens center Joe Malone scored 5 goals in a 9-4 win over Ottawa to become the first 20 goal scorer in NHL history. He went on to score 44 regular season goals. Wow.
See how well that name rolls off the tongue?
Joe
Malone.
Yeah.
It rolls off the tongue so well.
And that just gave me a freaking like, what's the word, like flashbacks to the conversation we were having with Jace earlier today. Speaking of things rolling off the tongue. So anyway.
Oh my god.
1928.
No way I'd let it roll off my tongue, bro.
Holy hell, man.
God. Freaking chased.
Okay, 1928.
1928.
Oh god.
Philip Berry and Elmer Rice's play Cock Robin premiere in New York City. What the
It's Cock
frick?
Robin.
Oh my god.
Cock Robin.
That guy looks like a meme.
He does.
Elmer Rice. Elmer Rice looks like he would be a meme.
Elmer Rice looks like he needs to grow into his hat.
Would you realize?
He grabs someone's pants. What are you doing? I'm doing little.
That's like the
Cock
face you
Robin.
make when you That's like the face you make when you realize your parents just got divorced.
Oh god.
No, that
Hey, 2 Christmases.
yo, it's
It's like the most
like,
positive
ooh.
outlook.
No, his face like, ooh, are we stealing cocks? We're robbing cocks tonight?
God. Anyway, Mr. Sohead, 1939. Ooh.
Yeah, 1939. Timely Comics, later Marvel, founded by American publisher Martin Goodman in New York.
So why doesn't it show Martin Goodman? Why is Stan Lee up here? Like, this wasn't founded by him.
Because he's the creative leader behind most of the things Marvel is today.
That's fine, but he's not the publisher. He's not founded. Like, you know.
Yeah,
he's
but
not the
Stan Lee actually but like Stan Lee actually makes the comics.
Well, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
you know, give credit where credit is due. You know, like, if it wasn't
Stan
for this
Lee
guy, we
went on
wouldn't even know about Stan Lee. So.
Stanley went out on a limb for the Amazing Spider-Man.
Nice joke.
No, for real, he really did. At first, I don't think no one wanted the idea, but he just went on with it anyway.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying, nice joke. You know, nice use of words. He went out on a limb involving Spider-Man. You know.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Also, oh shit! There we go. 1944.
I told you he's linkable. He's right there.
Well, 1943. Frankfurters replaced by Victory sausage, a mixture of meat and soy meal. Ugh.
Where's what?
Blob.
Not muffin. Blob. Yeah, thank you. God, too many people now. I know. Like,
Also, 1944, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and French General Charles de Gaulle begin two-day wartime conference in Marrakesh.
Ah. So,
Am I the only one? Am I the only one that thinks Winston Churchill looks like a child that's just really wrinkly?
He does. He does look like he has a lot of baby fat.
looks like a super wrinkly 3-year-old.
It looks like British Trump.
He just looks
Hair and
like
everything.
he looks like a large old version of what's his face.
He's got like the lack of hair and everything.
Yeah. No. Like what's that little boxer? Like,
Hezbollah.
Yeah, he looks like a large version of Hezbollah.
Like he could be Hezbollah's father.
Yeah.
He's like 300-pound Hezbollah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If Hezbollah ate Hezbollah.
Oh my goodness.
If Hezbollah got into a fight with a human being, he actually fought someone.
One of us, I believe. Actually, no. I think that was your 3.
I did
Okay.
3. Yes, I did 3.
Okay, Doom Guy, unless Jace wants to rattle off a couple.
Nah, buddy. Honestly, I'm just here to listen and learn today.
Alright. Doom Guy.
In 1948, Mahatma Gandhi begins his final fast.
Dang. This sounds like,
It's final hunger strike, I'm guessing.
Oh no, yeah, he dies soon. January 30th, 1948. So, 28 days. Actually, no, 18 days. Sorry, my math is wrong. 18 days, we're going to be talking about this guy passing. That's unfortunate.
Oh. For anyone who doesn't know what a fast is, it's just you don't eat. You legit just don't eat even a thing. You drink water still, but you do not eat.
You know, that makes me wonder, like, with Sonic always saying gotta go fast, he eats a surprising amount of chili dogs. So...
Well, I mean, he's got to keep that. He's got to maintain his energy.
Yeah, but like how can you say you gotta go fast and then not fast? You know? Anyway, 1949?
In 1949, Arthur Godfrey... I'm just messing with... Arthur Godfrey and His Friends premieres on CBS TV.
Alright. I guess his friends aren't clickable, so okay.
Bruh. Well, I mean, if they had names, then maybe they would.
If they had names. The
Or else they
nameless
get
friends.
it's either that or they get Winston Churchill
Oh god.
and just not get linked.
We got a boxing title fight here in 1951. Ezzard Charles technically knocks out Lee Oma in 10 for heavyweight boxing title. Dang, that's a long fight.
1953 is interesting.
1953, 9 quote-unquote Jewish physicians were arrested for quote-unquote terrorist activities in Moscow. And this is something a lot of people don't realize. Like, the Soviets were doing their own form of the Holocaust, but history just needs to seem to pick on one villain rather than multiple. And we were allied with them, so maybe we gave them, like, a pass. I don't know, but, like, they were doing their own, mass execution of, like, Jews and the mentally deficient and, stuff like that as well. Like, a lot of, they've been discovering a lot of these concentration camps in areas held by the Soviet Union back then. Not areas conquered by the Germans, after Operation Barbarossa, actual stuff that the Russians built themselves. So... But anyway, 1954, Queen Elizabeth II opened New Zealand Parliament. Nice. Alright. And perfect timing.
Yes, but first, 1956, FBI arrests 6 members of the Great Brinks robbery gang 6 days before statute of limitations run out.
Oh, ouch. One more week. But good, they got him. So.
Yes.
But hey,
also, 1956.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, continue.
I was just gonna say, like, our bank robbers are real villains. All they're doing is robbing the people who rob us. Like, at the end of the day, they're not taking our money. Like, our accounts are still there. They still owe us our money. It's just taken from them. By essentially Robin Hoods. So.
Also, 1956, Southern Christian Leadership Council, or SCLC, founded with Martin Luther King as leader at Ebenezer Church in Atlanta.
Good.
That is kind of a questionable name for a church.
Southern Christian Leadership Council.
No, Ebenezer Church.
Ebenezer Church?
Yeah, Ebenezer in general.
Yeah, Ebenezer Scrooge, like against Christmas, and that's like the whole thing of Christianity, and like, yeah, I can see that. It's a little weird of a name, but I guess they wanted like some old white guy name or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, 1958, Syracuse National Dolph Suckyes sets NBA record at 11,770 points.
Ah, is it just me,
Wow.
or does it look like he's missing his teeth? Like, or is that like a bite guard or something?
It's a mouthpiece, probably, bite guard.
I thought so. Mr. Man.
In 1959, American record company Motown is founded by Berry Gordy Jr. as Tamla Records.
Motown, I've heard of them. Well, that's cool. Oh, here we go.
Oh. In 1962, Operation Ranch Hand begins, a U.S. Air Force operation to spray South Vietnamese forest with defoliants such as Agent Orange.
Agent Orange, one of the most devastating chemical weapons. Well, all chemical weapons are devastating, but this was awful. Like, it got on our troops too. We shouldn't be using it. I'm pretty sure it goes against the Geneva Convention, But rules for thee, not for me, So.
Well, they only made them for Germany.
Yeah. You have one more, I believe?
Yeah. In 1964, 14th Pro Bowl, NFL Pro Bowl, LA Memorial Coliseum, Western Conference beats Eastern Conference, 31-17. MVPs Johnny Unitas from the Baltimore Colts, QB Gino Marchetti, Baltimore Colts, and defensive end.
Yeah. So yeah, no, like as I said the other day, West Coast, Best Coast, East Coast, Least Coast, 31-17, you guys got stomped. So.
That was back in the 60s, though. We own you guys now. The AFC owns the NFC now.
Yeah, for now.
No, we beat them. We always, in the past 10 years, we have beaten them by at least 30 points. And that's in almost every game.
Well, things flip-flop. That is true. We
also have...
Go ahead.
Huh? Well, I was going to say, we also have Derrick Henry as a running back on the AFC every year, so... I mean, they have Saquon this year, so it could be different.
We also have a television debut in 1966, Batman, starring Adam West as Batman, Burt Ward as Robin, and Cesar Romero as the Joker, premiered on ABC, or debuted on NBC. So that's cool. The original Batman show.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
I'm Batman!
Batman.
Oh yeah, fun fact, the guy who played Gomez Adams in the Addams Family also played as Gorilla in that show.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. John Austin.
Alright.
Cool.
In 1966, as well, Boston Celtics coach Red Auerbach recorded his 1,000th NBA career victory, regular season and playoffs, 114-102 over the Los Angeles Lakers in Boston. Oh, the Lakers. Oh, they were good at one point. Yep. And at the same time as well, 1966, Lyndon B. Johnson said the U.S. should stay in South Vietnam until communist aggression ends. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. So.
Ooh. 1967, Louisville, Kentucky draft board refuses in Simpson for boxer Muhammad Ali.
Good. Nobody is exempt. I don't care who you are, what you do. You're in this nation. You gotta serve it. You get that. You get that letter in the mail, the jury summons. You gotta go.
Except Bill Clinton, who didn't go.
And George W. Bush.
Damn criminals.
Yep.
Also, 1969 Super Bowl third. Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. New York Jets beats Baltimore Colts 16-7. MVP Joe Namath, New York Jets QB.
Yep. was the only time they were good.
16-7. That's a spanking right there. So
No, it isn't. It's really not.
16-7.
Oh,
16-7. Yeah, that's not beating them by much. That's only a 9-point deficit.
Okay.
One touchdown, 6 points. Just think. It wouldn't have taken them much to come back. Maybe a touchdown and a field goal. That's it. That's all they would be.
All right.
also, 1971 21st NBA All-Star Game, San Diego Sports Arena, West beats East 108-107. MVP Lenny Wilkins. Seattle Supersonics PG as point guard, oldest MVP in All-Star history, 33 score, 21 points.
Wow. So 33 is a cutoff. That makes me feel old.
No, I know. I think 33 is his number.
1971. He was born in 1937. So what's 71 minus 37? Minus 37 equals 34. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I think he was at the age of 83 because it says oldest MVP in All-Star history, 33. But
Okay.
hold on a second. What was Lenny Wilkins? Hold on. Let's look this up here.
Oh, well, that's his age then.
It was.
If it says oldest star in history, 33.
Let's see here. Lenny Wilkins' jersey number was 19 for the Portland Trail Blazers, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it was 14 for the Atlanta Hawks. So it was 19, 19, and 14. So, well, we figured that out.
Yeah. That's his age.
Yep. Doom Guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Hang on,
you get to
I'm sending you some.
you get to talk about Henry Killinger.
Oh, God. With his magic murder bag?
He is more cooler than Henry Kissinger.
Yes. Oh, God. Okay, that is a drumming right there, dude.
That is just, excuse my language, that is an ass whipping right there.
It is. It's a massacre. 65 to 7. That's unfair.
Yeah.
Like
That was just this past year. This was like last week.
damn.
Yeah. In 1971, U.S. federal grand jury indicts Rev Philip Berrigan and 5 others, including a nun and 2 priests, on charges of plotting to kidnap Harry Kissinger.
That's wild. Huh.
Well then.
Okay.
They want to see what was inside of his magic murder bag.
Now, proof?
Yeah, like that's a little strange, like, because with how things are today, with how everything's going against, like, you know, they're making moves against, you know, people of certain religions and all that stuff. I have a feeling that this might have been like some BS. I'm not sure, because why would people of religious, like a reverend and several priests and you know, and a nun, you know, be involved in kidnapping Henry Kissinger? That makes no sense. That is
Yeah.
crazy, you know. So, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, 1972.
Yep. In 1972, Abu Sayyid Choudhury becomes president of Bangladesh, and Sheikh Mujibur Rahman prime minister.
All right.
Oh, man.
And of
Rahman.
course, Sheikh
Rahman.
Mujibur Rahman was the founding father of Bangladesh, so surprised he wasn't president, but okay. Maybe he was. Ooh, you got an AMA here.
In 1979, 6th American Music Awards, Barry Manilow, Linda Ronstadt win.
Alright. We got some sports history here in 1980. Bjorn Borg of Sweden won his first of 2 season-ending ATP Masters Grand Prix tennis titles, outclassing U.S. Vitas Gerulaitis 6-2, 6-2 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Well, you know, the guy's consistent. 1981, the soap opera Dynasty, produced by Aaron Spelling and starring John Forsythe, Linda Evans, and Joan Collins, premiered on ABC TV. Jace, didn't you used to watch Dynasty, or your mother or something?
I did not.
Somebody I knew said
don't know.
something about Dynasty, I swear. I don't know.
Probably Alice.
Probably Alice, yeah. And then 1983, Brooks Robinson and Juan Marichali were elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Cool. Oh, bad. Now you get to talk about the tea drinkers, Sohan.
Me, about the tea drinkers.
Oh,
You talking
blimey.
about 1987's British Prince Edward resigns from his Royal Marines training.
Huh. That's right, he did go into the Royal Marines for a little bit. I guess he
Yo,
couldn't make
guys,
it through Hell Week or something.
If I may,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. I just got suckered into going snowboarding, and it's snowing and beautiful, and I'm gonna get like an hour and a half in.
All right.
But I'll hit you up later, Ao.
Go shred those slopes,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, hang
Sure.
10.
Will do. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Toodles.
Okay.
so
Also, yeah.
Go ahead.
1988, Pittsburgh Pirates outfielder, first baseman Willie Stargell elected to Baseball Hall of Fame.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, 1989, ex-dictator of Uganda, Idi Amin, fell from Zaire.
Good. No room in this world for
Yeah.
dictators. Oh.
Oh, yep. Damn.
Unless it's a potato shaped like a, you know what. So. Okay, we got Al Sharpton stabbed. 1990, civil rights activist Reverend Al Sharpton was stabbed in Ben-Nonhurst, Brooklyn. That's not nice. This guy
I
was,
wonder what he did.
well, Al Sharpton, the name
Oh, yeah.
in my mind, like he was a good guy, right? Like,
No, I don't know. Honestly, I believe he's an FBI snitch.
probably.
It's because he hasn't paid taxes at all.
Oh, well, that's I don't like it.
Also,
that churches get exempt.
The picture they're using is his skin. It's the one he is now because he lost a lot of weight.
Ah.
He used to be
Alright.
fat.
Huh. 1991, the U.S. Congress gave George Herbert Walker Bush authority to wage war against Iraq. Yep, Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Here we go.
Yep.
And in 1992, AFC Championship at Rich Stadium, Orchard Park, New York. Buffalo Bills defeated Denver Broncos 10-7. That is close.
Hmm.
John Elway.
Oh yeah, he was a good quarterback for the Broncos.
Yep.
Also, 1993, eighth Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees: Ruth Brown, Cream, Creedence Clearwater Revival, The Doors, Etta James, Frankie Lehman, and the Teenagers, Van Morrison, Sly, The Family Stone, Deanna Washington, Dick Clark, and Milt Gabler.
All right, yeah, so they were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Nice.
Mhm. Also, 1993, NHL's great Mario Lemieux announces that he has been diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh, that sucks. He's an NHL legend and owner, so really,
Yep.
really great guy on the field or on the rink or whatever they call it for the ice hockey. 1 year later, in 1994, left-handed pitcher Steve Carlton of the Phillies was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. This guy with
He
his
looks
censored
like-
hat, like
He looks like Burt Reynolds.
he does a little bit. Oh. Then we got a murder of interest in 1994 as well. Malcolm X's daughter was arrested for plotting Louis Farrakhan's murder. Oh, that's not good.
Farrakhan.
Ah. So yeah, that's a major problem for his image. You know, his spawn
Yeah.
going out killing people.
Because he believed that he had something to do with Malcolm X's death.
Ah. Okay. Well, two murders don't make a justice. So. Got some more Hall of Fame here in 1995. The 10th Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees: the Allman Brothers Band, Al Green, Janis Joplin, Led Zeppelin, Martha and the Vandellas, Neil Young, Frank Zappa, the Orioles, and Paul Eckerman. Nice.
Oh, that picture makes her look so adorable
Yeah.
for her age. Well, yeah, no, never mind. She died at 27.
Yeah, Neil Young, the male Karen, you know, going on about like, you know, oh, you better pull Joe Rogan from Spotify or I'm gonna stop uploading. It's like, really, dude? Like, you have no power here. And then 1995 as well, the murder trial against O.J. Simpson began in Los Angeles, not Louisiana.
Yes, the biggest trial, one of the biggest trials ever.
Yeah, of the decade at least, of the century maybe. Like,
Of that decade, yes.
definitely. Yeah. Back to you, Mr. Sohan.
Sure. 1997, 23rd People's Choice Awards. Mel Gibson and Sandra Bullock win Dramatic Motion Picture, and Tim Allen and Oprah Winfrey win TV.
Huh.
I'm guessing Tim Allen won for TV for Home Improvement.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for the past couple of days. Like, so it's obviously People's Choice Awards season.
Like a Family Guy. I'm like Tim Allen. I built things and I got a criminal record.
Huh.
Yeah, he got in trouble for cocaine
Oh, God.
smuggling, I think.
Uno más or dos más?
Yeah, I
dos
do one
más.
more.
Okay.
Well, I can do two more.
Yeah.
1998, 13th Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees: the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Mamas and the Papas, Lloyd Prince, Santana, Gene Vincent, Jelly Roll Morton, and Alan Toussaint.
All right.
Wow. Well, there is a person named Jelly Roll who's a rapper now.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, Lizzie McGuire premieres. 2001 Disney Channel series Lizzie McGuire premiere starring Hilary Duff.
Nice.
Also, she's doing good. I'm glad she didn't get hit by the Disney curse.
Yeah, good. You know, most of those Disney Child stars end up to be like druggies and stuff. I mean, look what happened to Miley Cyrus. That poor girl. Oh my God.
Yep.
2003, the 29th People's Choice Awards. Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts won a dramatic motion picture. Would that be the Patriot?
Either that or Ocean's 2.
Huh. I didn't know he was in Ocean, but
No, he was in he was in Ocean's 11, Ocean's 2, and Ocean's 13.
okay.
I mean Ocean's 12. I mean.
Yeah, I was like, how do you go from 11 to 2? But
I meant 2.
But while they were winning that, Ray Romano and Jennifer Aniston won for TV, and it has to be Everyone Loves Raymond, you know?
Of course it is.
Yep. We got an Alice article here in 2006. During an emotional ceremony, Mark Messier's number 11 jersey was retired by the New York Rangers. And I bet. NHL legend. So, a lot of tears going that time. We got some football awards, and I'm talking about soccer, not hand egg. 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo was awarded the 2008 FIFA World Player of the Year for the first time at a ceremony in Zurich.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah. Alright. Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, I remember hearing about this though. They got destroyed. 2010, earthquake devastates Haiti, killing approximately 160,000 and destroying the majority of the capital Port-au-Prince.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's rough.
To make it worse, the Clintons went in and fucked it up even worse.
Yeah, that's what they do. The Clintons are like a human form of EA. Everything they touch dies. Literally. Like, you know. Can anyone say Epstein?
Yep. 2014, True Detective, a crime drama starring Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, debuts on HBO.
Oh, that sounds like a good show. I gotta check that out. Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey? Ooh.
And fuck this guy. 2014, Woody Allen received the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement at the 71st annual Golden Globe Awards.
All right. 2017. You know what? I'm not even going to read this. That's just no. 2019. Missy Elliott was.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it for you. 2017, United States President Barack Obama in surprise presentation awards Vice President Joe Biden with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I wonder if he remembers it.
I want to throw up. Like.
I want to say, hey, what's this thing around my neck? Shut up, Joe.
It's ice cream. Lick it.
You probably be dumb enough to... Okay, now it's your turn.
Yeah, 2019, Missy Elliott was the first female rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Nice. So, and not just the first female, but female of minority descent. It doesn't matter to me, but to some people it does. Seems like. And then 2022, just last year, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson admitted he attended a Bring Your Own Booze staff party in May of 2020 during the country's first lockdown. Yeah, he took away people's rights and then he gave them back and everybody ate it up. Like, no, they should have hung this guy up by his thumbs, So.
Bring your own beer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Even in their politics, they do something like bring your own fucking beer.
Oh hell yeah! There's no way they're gonna spend anything that'll help anybody other than themselves. Come on.
God, no, it's like bringing your own beer. Like they could be using the, like, damn. Just.
Before we go into verse and guess, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to add had you been here? Start a dialogue down in the comments section. Let's move on to the verse.
If you want right now, we could just do a split. If we're still doing
we're
this
not going to be doing that anymore. We've drastically changed a bunch of things, and we're going to be having a very important meeting this Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'd be really happy if you can attend because a lot of things are changing. We are getting serious with the OMNI Coalition here. So, yeah. Anyway, do you want to start us off in verse in 1483?
Yeah, 1483, Count Henry III of Nassau-Breda, stadtholder of Holland and Zealand. Okay. I said 1483.
Yeah. He served from 1515 to 1521, it looks like. That's how long he was the stadtholder of Holland and Zealand. Oh.
Yeah. And died 1538.
Yep.
And we go to John Winthrop. 1588, John Winthrop, English Puritan lawyer and first governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, born in Edwardstone, England.
Wow.
Yeah. And 1628, Charles Perrault, French author and fairy tale writer, Tales of Mother Goose, born in Paris, France.
Mother Goose! Nice. I remember Tales of Mother Goose. It's good stuff.
Yep.
We also have Armando Wolferari, born on this date in 1876. He was an Italian light opera composer born in Venice, Kingdom of Italy, dying in 1948. Alright.
What a time jump.
I know, right? Oh, this guy, Hermann Göring, 1893, a Nazi Party leader, Vice Chancellor of Germany from 1941 through 45. World War I fighter pilot ace, born in Rosheim, Kingdom of Bavaria, German Empire, and executed, I believe, thankfully, in 1946. Yeah,
no, I think
suicide.
He took his own life.
Yeah, so good. The world will not miss you, Goring.
Yeah, he's a Kent, a K-E-N-T, not confused with the other word.
Yeah. And then we have Louise Rayner, 1910, a German U.S. actress and first actor to win multiple Academy Awards. The Great Ziegfeld, 1936, and The Good Earth in 1937, born in Dusseldorf, Germany. I love that word, Dusseldorf. It sounds like an insult, like, you Dusseldorf, Or like,
hello, I am the king of Dusseldorf.
Well, what's the bad guy's name in Perry the Platypus or whatever that is? Like, Professor Dusseldorf or something?
Professor Smurf.
It's Dr. Dookuman.
It's what?
Smurf Evil Incorporated.
Yeah.
I never saw that show. I just see the memes. But
You've never watched Phineas and Ferb?
No, we didn't, man. It's
Dude,
pretty
clearly
good.
I have it. I didn't remember the name. I just called it Perry the Platypus. Like, because of all the memes. Anyway,
Okay.
Mr. Sohan, 1916?
1916, P.W. Botha, South African politician, president of South Africa, 1889 to 1989 to 1984 to 1989. President, Prime Minister, 1977 to 1984. Born in Paul Rue, Orange Free State, Providence, South Africa.
Oh, South Africa has an orange too. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, this guy. This guy was
And
big.
yes, in 1918, Maharishi Maheshi Yogi, Indian guru who developed transcendental meditation, born in Jaipur, India.
Yeah, this is the guy that the Beatles went to, right? And then
It looks like, yeah, it looks like it.
I believe so.
Looks like Indian Charles Manson
Yes, he does.
without the crimes
Without the swastika on his forehead.
and the crimes that
Yeah.
he committed.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, commit.
Donut
Oh.
guy, man.
Also, 1930, we have Tom Horton, Canadian ice hockey player, co-founder of Tim Hortons restaurant chain, born in Horton, Ontario.
Oh my god, I can feel the wave of Canadian rage. You said Tom Horton? Oh my god. And then you said what Ohio? Like, oh my god.
Fine,
If they-
Tim Horton.
If Canadians weren't so polite, they'd kill me by now. Jesus, man. Oh my. Tim Horton is
Hey,
like
the Canadian-
is like a religious figure over in Canada, bro. Like, I swear.
It's like, hey, what can you kind of say
It's like,
at the club you
yeah,
with compliments and your hockey sticks?
yep. We got
Okay.
Joe Frazier, 1944, a U.S. boxer, Olympic gold heavyweight of 1964,
Ooh.
undisputed world heavyweight champion of 70 through 73, born in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Damn, smoking Joe Fraser.
Yup. And then we have Haruki Murakami, born on this date in 1949. He's a Japanese writer, Norwegian wood, born in Kyoto, Japan. He's 74 today. Happy birthday. Rush Limbaugh, 1951, a U.S. conservative political talk radio personality, born in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and he died a couple years ago in 2021.
Yeah, I can't believe I thought he was still alive.
I remember him dying. There's a lot of names that that you think they're alive and they're not, and then you think that they're dead and they're not. Like celebrities and all this stuff is weird in the human consciousness, it seems. But I remember when they did a bit with him on Family Guy. They had Brian go with him into Republican Town. So.
Hmm.
But hey, you get to talk about a very big flip-flopper here, Stohan.
Yeah, 1954, we have Howard Stern, American radio personality and radio's bad boy. WKRK, WISP, WJFK, born in Queens, New York.
Yep. And from what I hear, he's gone woke a couple years ago. So, no longer bad boy. Oh, but speaking of pieces of dirt, we have Jeff. Go for it.
1964, Jeff Bezos, American entrepreneur and founder of Amazon, born in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ugh. What a piece of shit. You know, the way he treats his employees. You know, what he's been doing. One of the things, he supported the $15 minimum wage not because he actually cared about his employees. He knew his competition couldn't afford it. He did it as a political maneuver to get rid of all of his competition. The man isn't a hero; he's a monster. So, anyway, we have Heather Mills, born on this date in 1968. Sorry, what?
I was going to do 1965, Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie Cummins, American musician and filmmaker, born in Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Why is that not highlighted? Even I know about Rob Zombie, and he was supposed to do a remake of The Blob, recently. Like, it's been in the talks for like a decade now.
Mhm.
Anyway,
No.
we have Heather Mills, born on this date in 1968, is an English model, activist, and writer, out on a limb. Born in Aldershot, Hampshire, 55 today. So, we also have Mel C, 1974, an English singer, Sporty Spice. Oh, it's okay, so she was one of the Spice Girls. Spice Girls wannabe, born in Winston, England. She's 49.
Man,
And-
they were good in the UK.
Yeah. And our last birth of today was 1993. Zayn Malik is a British pop singer, One Direction, 2010 through 15. A Story of My Life, solo pillow talk. Born in Bradford, England. He is 30 today. So,
He's boring.
and we have another birthday that's not on the list. I want to say happy birthday to Tiddles. Happy birthday to you. I don't know what year you were born in, but it was fairly recent. So,
Yeah, I was born in 2005.
that's when I graduated high school. Oh my god. Christ. Wow, I just aged myself in front of the child. But yeah, happy birthday. Happy 18th birthday. Welcome to adulthood. Life is gonna, like, right now, all you have to look forward to is turning 21, and then after that, everything's gonna go to shit. So,
Your free trial is ended.
yes.
My future ended. Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on up into deaths. Sohan, do you want to start us off in 689?
Sure. 689. Benedict Biscop, English saint, dies.
Just dies. Just bleh.
Yep, just expires. Huge giant jump to 1700. Marguerite Bourgeois,
Bourgeois?
founder of the
I don't know.
French bourgeois, French founder of the Congregation of Notre Dame, first Catholic saint, dies at 79.
The Congregation of Notre Dame, and she was a Canadian, so the first Canadian saint. So look at that.
Yep.
A French Canadian.
Eight.
So,
Ooh.
double trouble.
Yep. We're gonna skip up to 134 years to 1834. William Grenville, first Baron Grenville, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Whig Party. 1806 to 1807, dies at 74.
He didn't last long. So, 1806 to 74, he lived for like another, 1806 through 107, he lived for like another 20 some odd years after he was Prime Minister, so that's interesting. We have Isaac Pitman, 1897, was an English teacher and inventor of Pitman shorthand, stenographic soundhand, dies at 84. So what is Pitman shorthand? Let's take a look here. Pitman shorthand is a system of shorthand for the English language developed by Englishman Sir Isaac Pitman, who first presented it in 1837. Like most systems of shorthand, it is a phonetic system. The symbols do not represent letters, but rather sounds, and words are for the most part written as they are spoken. So that's an interesting way to write phonetically, huh? Well, we also have in 1976 Agatha Christie. Oh, I remember this name. An English crime writer, Murder on the Orient Express and Mousetrap. Pardon me, dies at the age of 85. Yeah, rip Agatha Christie, rest in peace. Oh, Murder on the Orient Express, really good book there. We also have Bill Hewlett, in 2001, and a U.S. engineer and businessman, co-founder of Hewlett-Packard, or HP, the computer company, died of a heart attack at the age of 87, was born in 1913. Dang.
Yes.
Right back to you, Mr. Sohan.
2003, we have Leopoldo Galtieri, Argentine general, dictator, and president of Argentina, 1981 to 82, who invaded the Falkland Islands, dies of a heart attack at 67.
76.
Oh, 76.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he died
And-
at a gas station. So, and good. Yeah. He invaded something, he deserves a heart attack. Bastard.
Also, 2003, we have Maurice Gibb, English rock pop disco singer, songwriter, and bassist. Bee Gees, Saturday Night Fever, dies of cardiac arrest.
At the age of 53,
Come on,
that's
man.
unfortunate.
You lied to me. It was supposed to be staying alive. Staying alive.
Ha, 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 staying alive.
Yeah, I say that because he's one of he's the bassist of the Bee Gees.
Ah,
Also, I got one more. So, damn, that's a huge time. Okay, 2017, William Peter Blatty, American short script author of The Exorcist, dies at 89.
dang.
Ooh, nice. Of The Exorcist.
Yeah, rest in peace. Well, I am going to close the show out then. There's no more things highlighted here. That shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar, the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition, which itself includes.
Sohin TV on Twitch.
Yes, go check him out. He was streaming earlier today, actually. For your dose of passive and daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time, which is 11 Mountain,
12 Central.
1 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. in German and most of Europe time. For all of you and all of us, I am A.O. Xander.
Sohin.
Tittles.
Yep. And earlier we had the Doom Guy, the Slayer, aka Man, as well as Jaced. So anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in some notable events, weather and sports, some news, we have a news show coming up in a couple of hours here in 2 p.m. Pacific time. Anyway, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!